Yes. Good morning, children. So, in this lecture, we are going to cover about the second phase of the reactions, that is called dark reactions. Okay, dark reactions. So, dark reactions of photosynthesis. So, as we know that during that photosynthesis, in the first step of reactions, so here what happened? The water molecule is converted into that oxygen and it is liberated into the atmosphere, and meanwhile the hydrogen ions which moves from inner side of the thylakoid membrane to outer side, it generates some ATP and as well as NADPH molecules. So here the ATP means adenosine triphosphate and NADPH molecules are utilized in dark reactions. Okay, so these two are, we call it as assimilatory powers. So why it is called as assimilatory powers? Because these energy sources are used in the dark reactions of photosynthesis. Then coming to the next one, dark reactions are also called as light independent reactions. So because all these reactions have takes place in the presence or absence of sunlight, hence these are called as light independent reactions. Then coming to the next one, the dark reactions are first discovered by the scientist named Melvin Calvin. Okay, hence the events of dark reactions of photosynthesis are also called as Kelvin cycle. So this is also called as Kelvin cycle. And the next one, the dark reactions. So means during the dark reactions here what happened? We know that in the first step of photosynthetic reactions like light reactions, there is no participation of carbon dioxide. Okay, so now here what happened? The CO2 is converted into carbohydrates. The carbon dioxide is converted into carbohydrates. Okay, so this step of events are called as carbon fixation. Okay, so these are called as carbon fixation reactions. Okay, why these are called as carbon fixation reaction? So here what happened? The carbon dioxide is converted into the carbohydrates. Okay, so then coming to the next one, so usually the carbon dioxide, here what happened? It is converted into, the CO2 is converted into a carboxyl molecule. Okay, it is converted into a carboxyl molecule. Okay, so hence it is also called as carboxylation reactions. Okay, so these are the other names for dark reactions. Okay, so let us discuss how the carbon dioxide is fixed into that carbohydrates. Okay, so let's move into the concept of biosynthetic phase. So biosynthetic phase, the biosynthetic phase of photosynthesis. So in this biosynthetic phase here, what happened? Now the carbon dioxide is going to be converted as carbohydrates. Okay, so let's discuss how the biosynthesis of carbohydrates occurs. Okay, so just look at here. So we know that the carbon dioxide is an external factor. It is fixed into that 6 carbon compound called glucose. Okay, this is a C6H12O6. So this is a chemical formula for glucose. Okay, so how the carbon dioxide is converted into the glucose. Okay, so we know that the biosynthetic phase of photosynthesis has takes place in stroma of chloroplast. So where it is happens in stroma of chloroplast. Why the stroma is a site of biosynthetic phase in photosynthesis? So because the stroma, so here the stroma, it having all the essential enzymes for carbohydrate formation. Okay, all the enzymes for the carbohydrate. Okay, so here the enzyme, the ubiquitous enzyme which is found in the plants is rubisco. Okay, so rubisco is that protein. Okay, so it produces one of the 5 carbon compound called ribulose 1,5 diphosphate. Okay, the ribulose 1,5 diphosphate is produced by the rubisco. So rubisco is a ubiquitous protein which is present in the stroma of chloroplast. Okay, then coming to the next one. So usually the conversion of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates has takes place in 3 stages. Okay, so all these events can occur in 3 stages. What are the 3 stages of the carbon fixation or the carboxylation reactions? So those are, the first one is CO2 fixation, carbon fixation, and the second one is CO2 reduction, and the third phase is regeneration. Okay, so these are the 3 stages which we found in carbon fixation. Okay, so here what happened in the first step, the CO2 fixation. In the CO2 fixation, here what happened, as we know that RUBP is the ubiquitous protein. It forms ribulose 1,5 diphosphate. Okay, so it is synthesized in the stroma of chloroplast. Okay, so this one is combined with the carbon dioxide. So here the ribulose 1,5 diphosphate, it is a 5 carbon compound, and here this is the carbon dioxide which having 1 carbon compound. This 5 carbon compound is combined with the 1 carbon compound. Okay, and it forms two molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Okay, it forms 3-phosphoglyceric acid. 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Okay, so two molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. So here each phosphoglyceric acid can have 3 carbons. Okay, so this is the first step of dark reactions called CO2 fixation. Okay, so later here what happened during the light reactions? So two assimilatory powers are generated by the plant, that is it ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and NADPH are reduced into that ADP and NADP. Okay, so this is the second phase is reduction. So by using of this energy from the ATP and NADP molecule, okay, the phosphoglyceric acid is converted into that two molecules of glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate. Okay, two molecules of glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate will be produced. Okay, so later here what happened, the glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate undergoes several reactions and it forms a 6 carbon compound called glucose. So glucose will be formed at the end of the dark reactions. Okay, later the glucose, it is stored in different parts of the plant as starch. Okay, so that is the reason the end product of the photosynthesis is starch. Okay, and meanwhile the glyceraldehyde phosphate on the other end, it regenerated means it undergoes the regeneration formation for the continuation of the dark reaction. So means here what happened, one of the glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate, it converts into ribulose 1,5 diphosphate. So this is the third phase of dark reactions we call regeneration. Okay, so let's summarize that the events which have takes place during the carboxylation or the carbon fixation is, so the carboxylation has takes place in 3 phases. Okay, the first phase is called as carbon fixation, means CO2 fixation. This is the first phase, and the second phase is called as CO2 reduction, and the third phase we call it as regeneration. Okay, at the end of the photosynthesis we will get starch. Okay, let's summarize that. That's the photosynthetic equation. Okay, so we know that the raw materials which are essential for the photosynthesis is carbon dioxide and water molecule. These to be converted into carbohydrates like C6H12O6 plus, and during that light reactions it produces water molecule and as well as oxygen. Okay, so all these events can occur in the presence of sunlight, where it happens in chlorophyll. Okay, so let's balance that equation. 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives rise to 6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. Okay, so this is about the dark reactions. Okay, so thank you for the more details about that the dark reactions. So The another video link will be provided under the description. Thank you.